Happy 22 YouTube. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel for another motivational cleaning video. During the holidays, it can get really messy around here, really chaotic, and I had to throw it back together. So we are doing some decluttering, organizing, refreshing for the new year. So I'm even sharing some fun tutorials that I think will be really helpful for you guys. So let's jump right into it. I cooked a lot of food for New Year's Day, so I have a lot of cleaning up to do in the kitchen. I'm just going to start by putting the food in airtight containers. I separate it so that I can give his mom some food for the week and have some upstairs for us. That just kills two birds with one stone. I don't know if you guys know, I am a stay-at-home mom to 3 and a trucker's wife. My mother-in-law does stay with me, and I do help to take care of her as well, and she helps me to take care of the kids. Whenever you have to tackle a holiday mess or cleanup, I really do suggest you start in the kitchen, mainly because that's where most of the chaos goes down, and you just want to get that done as soon as possible. As a stay-at-home mom and as a trucker's wife, I try to capture as much as real life as possible, and I tell you no lie, I was cleaning the kitchen and PJ spills all of the Pringles out. So I figured stop and clean this up now, because if I don't, these Pringles are literally going to be all over the rest of the living room floor in 2.5 seconds. But he's trying to help me clean it up. This is right around the kids' bedtime, so I know that PJ is a little cranky, but I want to get as much of this done as possible, because sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when I go to lay him down, he doesn't settle right away, so he wants me to lay there with him for a few minutes, and sometimes I will fall asleep, but I feel good falling asleep knowing that if nothing else is done, at least the dishes are done. So I tried to get as much of that done as possible. I don't think I got to film it all, but I did complete the kitchen and I did get that cleaned up right away. Please don't go to sleep with a dirty kitchen. That is inviting bugs, rodents, all types of stuff. Just don't leave any food for them to eat. Honestly, waking up to a clean kitchen is the best gift I can give myself every single morning. Okay, moving downstairs to the in-law suite. My mother-in-law does stay here, and things can get pretty messy down here just because the kids do come down here frequently, and their playroom is downstairs also. So yeah, you can only imagine the amount of fingerprints I'm cleaning off of this thing right now. And she just cannot get to those low spaces that the kids get to daily, so I am just doing that for her. She's good at keeping everything else clean. Now moving on to her carpet. This needs a lot of attention, so I am going to do this one time. This is a deep wash. It's more sudsy than it is water, so I'm doing this. I'm not going any particular direction. I just want to get in those crevices and fluff this carpet back up. This was just the first pass, and you can see how gross it is, but this carpet has been through a lot, obviously, so I am going to try that again, and we're going to go over it for a second time. Again, not going in any particular direction. I don't want lines. I just want to get as much of the dirt up as possible. Okay, so this is pretty late at night. I am going to wrap this up and move on to the next thing. Bye-bye, dirt. Again, paying attention to the lower spaces in her space, because I know she cannot bend over and tend to them often. So I'm getting down and cleaning her cabinets. The kids have a lot of sticky stuff down here, so I'm washing that with some Dawn dish soap, some warm water, and fabric softener. The fabric softener smells really, really yummy. Also helps keep away dust, and it keeps it smelling fresh down here just for a little bit. It lasts for about, I say this lasts about a week. I usually smell it when I wash my walls with it and my cabinets. I smell the scent for days. Now I'm just moving on to her trash. I'm going to collect all of her trash and I'm going to take it upstairs and take it outside for her. I typically do this once every other day. Now moving on to her floors, there was a lot of debris and just food particles left over from where the trash was. So I'm just going to sweep around here, get in her corners, get under the dishwasher and things that I know, again, that she cannot get to every day. I don't think she moves this island. I think it's too heavy. So when I come down here, I move the island and get under that. I also took the time to mop her floors really good. I love cleaning, so this does not bother me at all. I just wanted to refresh her space and give it a really good deep clean. I'm not sure what happened. I did mop the entire floor, but for some reason the camera went out halfway. Okay, so it is the next day and I am giving you guys tons and tons of laundry motivation. That is what my Insta fam asked for, so that is what you're getting. I'm first gonna start out by first I had to bring all the clean clothes into the living room and I'm just sorting it into piles on the couch. My 12-year-old is away right now, so I was using his bedroom to collect my mess and fall into holiday, just indulging in food and all that stuff. So I'm sorting everyone's piles. I started with Joshua's stuff since he had the least amount of clothes, and I'm gonna go put his things away. But this is not the motivation I want to give you. This is not the motivation. I'm going to share a story with you, and I hope that in times when you do need motivation, that you can refer back to this story. You can hear my voice and me telling you, girl, don't ever take your washer and dryer for granted ever again. Okay, so this is a story time, and I'm just gonna share my experience and just how it made me feel, okay? No judgment here. So I'm not sure what side of TikTok you guys are on, but I'm mostly on the mom side of TikTok, and I was seeing a lot of just like normalize the mess and don't get stressed out. And yeah, I'm walking through my house. I haven't changed this laundry for 2-3 days. It smells like mildew. And I'm not passing any judgment on anybody, but it was people like me on the other end of the phone like, girl, I wish I even had a washer to leave clothes in for 2-3 days. My husband was still working during the pandemic, and he worked around like old people, like sick people. So I wanted to strip him at the door and throw his clothes in the washing machine right away, and I just couldn't do that. So y'all, I do not take advantage at all. I am so incredibly grateful for my washer and dryer. My husband spent a lot of money on my washer and dryer. I have named them. They are my twins. Those are my babies. I love them so much. So instead of dreading, I really want you guys to show more gratitude, because if you don't like your clothes or if you see them as a burden, I need you to start getting rid of the things that you don't like. If you just like to shop, we're going to have to tackle that in another video, because I like to shop too. So I know that I like to shop often, but when I go shopping for new things, I've also gotten rid of some old things, if that makes any sense. Like I said, picture this, okay? You have 6 bags of laundry, 2 children under the age of 5, and you gotta get it all clean, right? What do? you have to carry all of those bags. You got to get them, first you got to get them down three flights of steps because there's no elevator. So you have to get them down the flights of steps. Then you still have, I had a long pathway to the parking lot. So I still had to lug them up the pathway and get them in the car. Then we had to drive to Target or somewhere to get some laundry detergent. Then we had to unload the car at the laundromat, which took forever. And with 2 kids, you can only imagine. Then we had to sort all the clothes and fight for washers and dryers depending on what day we decided to go. Then we had to lug all that stuff back into bags, into the truck. And then we had to carry all of those bags back up that long ass driveway into the house, up 3 flights of steps, each heavy bag. That's not what you want to do. That's not what you want to do. So just take the time to do your laundry. No one says you have to fold your clothes. Nobody said you had to fold your clothes. They just got to be clean. If you like to iron or if you have a steamer to get the wrinkles out, by all means, do you. I like to fold, so it doesn't bother me. But baby, if it takes too much time out of your day, don't do it. Don't do it. This takes me no time at all, honestly. If I didn't get interrupted, I could get through 6-7 loads of laundry in like an hour and a half. So on this channel, I really want to teach you guys easy. We are not going to make this hard. We are not going to clean all day, every day. We're not doing that. If something is taking too much time away from you and your personal time, I'm going to need for you to find a way to cut it in half. Cut it in half, okay? Because we can't have that. We cannot have this. If you're a stay-at-home mom, especially if you're a trucker's wife, we need to make our lives as easy and as simple as possible. And since our husbands are not home, alone time is necessary. You heard me in my last video say naps are definitely necessary. I don't go a day without taking a nap. If I do go a day without taking a nap, it is planned. I knew 3 days before that I wasn't going to get a nap on this day and that I was going to catch up on sleep the following day. It's all planned. I schedule my naps. They are very important and it is absolutely necessary in order to keep my house going. Okay, so I'm not going to preach to you guys anymore about laundry. I just really hope that stays with you and you appreciate your washer and dryer. But as of right now, I am all caught up on laundry and I hope you do the same thing. As I was moving into my closet, I noticed how messy and dysfunctional this is. So instead of me focus on everyone else's space, I need to make my space just as easy to get through and declutter most of this. A lot of this isn't even my things. All that stuff that you see on the floor is your boy. My husband is a hoarder. He likes to hold on to everything. Me, on the other hand, I like to get rid of everything, and I like new. I like to shop. Yeah, so just keeping it as clutter-free as possible. Again, I am not going for perfection. We are going for function and simplicity. So you do not need a lot of expensive products or anything to organize your space. You can simply start with whatever you have, be it empty boxes. You can wrap it in newspaper, whatever you have, just use it for the time being, because buying product and getting caught up into the aesthetics of organizing will have you stressed out. Okay, it can get expensive organizing. So Organize it first and then see what you need, and then shop around for the product and get the best bang, but also something that you like to look at. So I do love the Container Store, but the Container Store is so expensive that I will shop around and wait to find things at Marshalls or TJ Maxx or something like that. Walmart has good bins too. Target can get a little expensive, but just shop around, you guys. It's no big deal. Just make sure that you can function in your space. And here it is, you guys. I am so happy I took the time to do this. It feels so good walking through my closet, knowing where everything is. And I can't wait to do it and make it really pretty. I'm gonna walk you guys through that, and I want you to help me because this closet is huge. Okay, so I just got PJ down for a nap, but I remembered that you guys asked me to show you how to fold blankets and towels and everything like that. So let's just break it up. And today I'm going to show you how to fold your towels. This is foolproof, childproof, and really easy for anybody to do. So let me show you how to do that right now. Okay, I really need you guys to pay attention because this is not that hard. You're going to take your towel. This is a standard towel. You are going to fold it corner to corner. Then take the vertical ends. I'm folding it the long way from the square. All right. And I'm just going to create the size that I want. You can adjust it however you want. Just make sure that one is going over the other. They have to overlap so you can create this pocket. This pocket right here, you're using that first pocket that is tied on both ends, right? So there's no loose ends in that pocket. This pocket, it might come undone because it's not as many. So you want to fold the other end into the pocket I just showed you. I typically fold that little part first and then tuck it for a firmer grip. It just holds better. It's a little sturdier. It's harder to take apart. But if you need more space and you need it to lay flat, Gabby, make sure you don't fold that piece and you just stick it flat down. This way it's flat, and when you put more towels on top of it, it will get even flatter. But if someone prefers a certain towel, when they go to reach for it in the closet, all of your hard work won't come undone. So you know how you go to reach and then all the towels collapse? Well, they'll stay just like this and then easy to put them back. The way I folded his Mickey Mouse towel is a little bit thicker, but I have a lot of storage and not that many towels. So do whatever works best for your home. Let's run that Mickey Mouse again. So to make sure that my son sees the Mickey Mouse and it's not just red, I focus on his face. So I'm going to put my towel face down, and again, I'm folding the long way. Do you see which way I'm folding? So I'm folding it vertical like this. So you're going to fold one down the middle, and then you're going to overlap the other side just like that. Do you see it? And then I'm going to take the other end, fold that down. This honestly takes no time at all. Fold that down, and then you're going to tuck really tight, okay? And this will not come undone. It is easy to pack. So if you are a pool person, if you have swim lessons, anything like this, this is also good after the pool, because you can just tuck their wet stuff inside that pocket and it stands up. Super cute, very easy. And again, mamas, this is completely kid proof. You can adjust the size to whatever you want. I make mine a little bit thicker, smaller, but you can do whatever you want. Let's move on to the next one. We're gonna do a washcloth. Okay, so this isn't as secure, but I think it's really cute. We're just gonna fold our washcloth in diagonal to make like this little triangle thing. Looks like a fortune cookie to me almost. And then you're gonna flip it over and bring that little triangle halfway up and then roll. I don't have this technique mastered, but I think it's super cute. Definitely not childproof, but super cute. These washcloths go in my master bathroom, and they are just for me and my husband. I use the kids' colorful cloths, but we'll keep working on this technique. I just thought I'd show you. Okay, so that's all the tutorials I'm gonna do today. If there is something specific that you want me to teach you how to fold, like this hooded towel, those are my favorites to fold. They're so cute. Let me know in the comments. I do fold the kids' underwear. I don't fold my underwear, but anything, you guys, I probably fold it. Anything you want to know how to fold, let me know. I've been meaning to do the fitted sheet for my sister. She asked for this towel for her linen closet, so I stopped to do that. But again, please let me know in the comments what you want to see, when you want to see it. This week we are working on routines, mamas. So we are getting out of the holiday funk and back to a routine that gets our house in order. So if you like motivational cleaning videos like this, or if you just need some motivation and routines to make your life easy, follow, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will catch you guys in the next video.